We have a lot of really cool stuff to go through here in today's video. The next couple of weeks in Call of Duty are going to be super interesting, and zombies is going to be at the forefront of it all. We're going to be seeing the Warzone Nuke event occur to get rid of all the zombies, while also seeing other teasers for the next main zombies storyline map, the Berlin DLC 2 map. We have elemental zombies being found right now that will show videos of Kino zombies being spotted in the game, which we'll definitely talk about. New map teasers, Warzone Nuke event stuff, a lot of stuff happening here, man. So we're gonna cover it all in today's video. If you can leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, it's greatly appreciated. Also in this video, I'm gonna cover a bunch of your guys' comments from my video last night where we talked about a bunch of leaked perks coming to Cold War Zombies. You guys had a bunch of really cool ideas, so we're gonna put those up on the video as well. Let's get started here with something very important. It shouldn't be much of a surprise, but the nuke event that we've been talking about, nuking Verdansk because of a zombie infestation, although it's not confirmed, it's pretty much confirmed. I mean, I don't think we've ever had more leaked information and more evidence for something happening in the game while it not being officially confirmed by Activision. Like, we know it's gonna happen, but if you guys wanted to be more sure of it, Tom Henderson, or the Long Sensation, a very credible leaker, leaked this information out. He is giving us some more information here. He says this: extraction canceled, nuke inbound for Verdansk, you're on your own, soldier. These are the last words that will be spoken on Verdansk. So super cool here. That was one of the leaked quotes found in the game for the nuke event, and Tom Henderson is all on board. So we don't know exactly when and how this is taking place. We do know zombies will be a huge part of this. I did make a video 2 days ago going through a bunch of the leaked audio quotes and files for the final game modes, the final events in Warzone that will lead to the nuke event, the new zombies plague mode. A bunch of cool stuff here. There will be a link at the top of the description down below if you guys want more information on that. But just to give you guys a little taste as to what we talked about, here's the main description for the plague zombies mode. Zombies have overrun Verdansk and you must take it back. If you fail, the nuke detonates. If you succeed, you exfil. It seems like when this game mode is added to the game, you're going to be doing this thing where obviously if you fail, the nuke drops and then you get to play again. And then if you succeed, you exfil out of the map, and that's that. But for the storyline and for the final part of Verdansk, pretty much, I guess they're gonna force us to fail. We have to fail, and this seems like how exactly the nuke is going to detonate in the game, right from this quote here, right in this Plague Zombies game mode. In the Plague Zombies game mode, the zombies will overrun to the point where we cannot exfil, we cannot kill them. It'll probably be some type of live event, obviously, like we saw with the Black Ops Cold War reveal, and pretty much the nuke will have to detonate right there. Zombies will be everywhere, and that's gonna be the end of Verdansk. So super interesting to see here. Now, more on the lead up to this event. The zombies that we've been seeing around the game are really interesting as well. We had normal zombies from the Outbreak event. Also, if you look back at the Haunting of Verdansk, pretty much normal zombies there. But recently, in the past 24 hours, we've been seeing elemental zombies, Kino zombies found in the game. Prestigious Key was talking about this over on Twitter, and someone responded, gas, ice, fire, electric are the 4 elemental zombies on the ship. So I haven't seen any ice zombies, but there are a bunch of people finding gas zombies scattered in this area. We also have explosive zombies, which would be the fire, and electric zombies as well. And I'm pretty sure this won't be the end of it. We're gonna see new types of zombies towards the lead up to this major event. More zombies will start appearing from this shipwreck in different parts of the map as the infestation grows. But the fact that we're getting these new zombies appear randomly, it seems like, super interesting. Some of the zombies being found in this game now are very familiar. These zombies here pretty much look like the exact zombies we used to see back in Kino Der Toten. Eric Maynard, who, if you guys don't know him, he is pretty much a zombies storyline wizard. I'll leave a link to his channel down below. He knows a lot. He theorizes a lot about the main Treyarch zombies storyline, so definitely check him out. But he says this, I'm not gonna say certain words because I don't want to go to, you know, YouTube jail and get demonetized, but Berlin is probably the next map. We have those zombie models. Kino was the first first map to introduce the Nova Crawlers, return of Nova Crawlers soon. So a lot of stuff to unpack here. First of all, we've talked about other reasons as to why Berlin is going to be the next zombies survival map in the game. There is a ton of new zombies intel that hints at that, a ton of leaks as well. I mean, we pretty much know that Berlin is going to be the next map, but these Warzone zombie events and game modes may also start teasing this Berlin map as well. We're seeing these zombies here, these German soldier zombies. That's what I'll say, German soldier zombies. Why are we seeing them? The Nova Crawlers as well. Let's talk about that first, actually. So someone responds and says, at least it will most likely parallel it, since the gas for these zombies is still Nova. I think Nova 4 instead of 6, but that's just semantics, so it doesn't really matter at that point. It's all Nova in the game. And Eric actually says, well, Stitch has actual Nova 6 they recovered from Rebirth Island, so I could see Omega still having it as well. Or they just come out of the Dark Aether and it isn't a new word invention, but Nova 4 is also a possibility. For me, I'm just more concerned about the Nova itself, just the base Nova being brought over to Verdansk and how that relates to the, main zombies storyline. But as Eric says, we could easily see Nova Crawlers or other new types of Nova zombies added to the next, Berlin zombies map, just based on what we're seeing here in the game. Even though it's not the main zombie storyline, they really are connecting all parts of every single zombie storyline, every single Call of Duty storyline all together. Everything is coming together. Modern Warfare and Black Ops Cold War, Treyarch storylines all converging into one main storyline going forward, it seems like. So it would make perfect sense as to why we see some teasers here. Now, some more stuff about this. Keep in mind, Die Maschine also uses these types of soldiers, not exactly, but very similar. From the leaks and evidence, however, I definitely think you're correct, though. I'm definitely not saying you're wrong or something. And Eric responds, it's just interesting. They chose to put those zombies in it from it going into the Dark Aether. They made sense in Die Maschine. Why not use the Russian zombies here? And it's super interesting. Why exactly are these German zombie soldiers in this ship on their way in Russia to Verdansk? I mean, we really don't know why that's occurring here. Now, I don't personally know too much about this theory, but apparently a bunch of people are saying that, maybe there's some Dark Aether stuff here. So he says this guy says this, I just want to know why these soldiers were there specifically on this ship. Stitch and the Perseus Dark Aether stuff is very unknown and also seemingly disattached from the Requiem Omega stuff. And Eric responds, my bet is that these soldiers weren't on the boat when it went into the Dark Aether. They caught a ride out. And if you guys know what we've been talking about, this is the idea that involves the major plan, Valentina, who is a head official in Omega Group in the zombie storyline. She wants to bring these old German soldiers that turned into zombies that were in the Dark Aether back into the real world. And maybe here, the idea is that this ship came from, or at least the zombies, the German soldier zombies on this ship in Warzone came from the Dark Aether, which would be very interesting, and it would be super cool to see the connection here between the main zombie storyline and Warzone. But that is a good explanation as to why we have these zombies in this game. These specific Kino zombies in this game, they were from Berlin all the way back in the day from World War II in the Dark Aether, and now they're here in the game for the Warzone Nuke event. Really, really interesting. A lot of stuff happening here, and I do bet we're gonna get a lot more Berlin DLC 2 zombie map teasers alongside this Warzone Nuke event, where zombies are just heavily involved and honestly are the main part of this game right now. So super exciting to see, what we're gonna get here for this. Before we move on to some more stuff here, I just have to add this tweet. This is what needs to happen. I think once the nuke goes off, it'll hit the volcano, causing a Tranzit remastered, because fire will be everywhere and lava. So, I mean, that guy has it down perfectly. That's what we need to see. The nuke needs to go, drop on Verdansk, blow up everything, trigger the volcano, lava everywhere. We did also get that leak about lava being in Verdansk, so that is actually a real leak there, and maybe that will be the way we get a Tranzit remake in the game. Does that make any sense? Maybe not, but that would be super cool. So I don't know, maybe we'll see that in the future. But some more stuff here. Let's go through some stuff you guys talked about on my last video. What DLC perks you guys want to see in Cold War Zombies? Some of Vulture's abilities should be added to Mule Kick, specifically enemies dropping small amounts of points and ammo on kills. So in Cold War, they could drop like 10 essence, some ammo, and a little bit of armor. It should also increase the drop rate for salvage. Super cool here. Vulture, definitely an underrated perk, a super cool perk back in Buried for Black Ops 2 Zombies, and I feel like so many of you guys actually commented Vulture here, and a lot of you guys want Vulture to be brought in with Mule Kick. Another comment here about this, I think for Mule Kick, these should be the upgrades. Tier 1 gives an extra clip to all weapons. Tier 2 increases carried equipment by 1 for both lethal and tactical. Tier 3, if you lost the Mule Kick weapon, you will get it back upon reobtaining the perk. Tier 4, if you do enough damage with the Mule Kick weapon, a ghost mule will spawn and attack zombies. This effect does have a cooldown that apparently is a perk from BO4 Zombies, which I can't think of the name of it as well. Let me know down below. But tier 5 here, Vulture, that's it. Control C, Control V, Vulture from Black Ops 2 in the game. I mean, I love this so much. I definitely want to see this here. And now I do agree, like, they probably won't add Vulture as a standalone perk in the game, but if they do combine the effects of Vulture with a different perk in the game, like Mule Kick, that would be perfect. That would be so cool. So I love all these comments here. Keep them coming. Keep the ideas coming. Another comment here, which didn't have anything to do with perks, but he says, make Mustang and Sally a wonder weapon. I mean, that's actually a fact. I realized that. I was like, wait a second. For probably one of the final survival zombie maps in Cold War, we will see some type of Mustang and Sally return. They know how much of an iconic weapon that's going to be, and I really do think, like, you know what, as a wonder weapon, they make it a crazy new thing. Mustang and Sally, but like super large and with elemental effects, like that would be actually so cool. So Mustang and Sally as a wonder weapon in the game would be really sick, and that could actually be something that I feel like Treyarch would do just based on the nostalgia and the love that people have for the Mustang and Sally in the game, and the fact that it's not in the game right now. I think they're probably thinking of something really cool, a good way to bring it back, and as a wonder weapon, that'd be sick. I've been seeing a lot of people recently talk about the lack of character that Cold War Zombies has, and I like Cold War Zombies generally, but I do have to agree, the lack of a main crew on a Zombies map, it does take away from it, and I feel like in general, with the Cold War Zombies maps, there's just a lack of just proper ambiance in the game. I mean the old zombie sounds, the sounds that you hear from zombies themselves and just in the map, they hit different back in the day, and they make it seem like you really are on a zombies map. Playing Firebase Z, I like Firebase Z, but it really doesn't seem unique. Like when I walk into a bunker or a tent in Firebase Z, like I don't feel scared, I don't feel creepy, I just kind of feel like I'm in a random tent. Like, you know what I mean? It's just something seems different, and it just seems like there's less character in the game compared to a bunch of the past zombie maps. Someone put this on Reddit, they need to add these sounds back, and just listen to this here, 30 seconds super quickly. These sounds are what they need to have in Cold War Zombies. These are the old classic scary creepy zombie vibes that I want to see in the game. Like, I don't want them to change Cold War Zombies entirely and just make a completely different game. I don't want to see the old games return. I'm glad we have new ways to play. I'm glad we have Outbreak. I'm glad they're innovating, they're changing stuff. I don't really care. I don't want to see the old stuff over and over and over again, but at least this ambiance, at least like these sounds, the vibes that we had back in the older zombie games are so nice and so fitting. So if they could find some way, maybe in the Berlin Zombies map, to add a bunch of these really like gritty and cool zombie sounds in this new map or in future maps for Treyarch Zombies in general, let me know down below if you agree. And I do have to say, it's not a big deal. I mean, if they don't end up adding any of these old sounds, I'm gonna be fine, you know, I'm gonna move on. But I just want a little bit more of just a cool feel and vibe, a little more of a zombies ambiance in the game, and I think adding these old sounds, you know, would be pretty cool. But again, not a big deal. The main thing here is just having fun. If we're having fun playing zombies. That's really all that matters. Get it? Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a comment down below, zombies. If you watched the entire video, it is greatly appreciated. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. I also do want to say I'm sorry for not live streaming that much recently. There's just been so much stuff going on. I've been trying to work more on good videos, so hopefully you guys do appreciate that. But I do want to bring you guys some live streams pretty soon, so we will be playing more Outbreak, going for high rounds. We're also going to be playing this new, Warzone Zombies event. We're going to be seeing what we're getting for the Nuke event as well. So if you guys don't just like zombies, you want to see some Warzone, I will be sure to sprinkle some of that in as well. There's just so much going on with Call of Duty in general right now. It's super insane. And the fact that, again, zombies are the main part of it all. I mean, zombies will be the reason as to why Warzone is getting the new map, at least in terms of the storyline. I mean, it's so insanely cool. So I'm hyped, man. A lot of cool stuff coming very soon. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. That's pretty much it for this video. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.